Alright, so this video right here is for all the stupid politicians that we have up there. Yeah, I called you stupid. I started off with a name. Well, why not? We get called racists and every other name in the book, Nazis and everything else. So, you know what? I'm going to start off by calling it as I see it. You're stupid. And not only that, you're ignorant. Alright, so let me explain your ignorance. When it comes to a long gun, it is not a weapon of war. An AR-15 does not stand for assault rifle. There is actually no term ever called, there's nothing called an assault rifle. Assault is a fucking verb. Okay? So if I hit you with a baseball bat, it is now an assault bat. Okay, so it's not an assault rifle. That is not what AR means. So I'm just going to educate you a little bit. AR is for the company that actually started producing them, which is called Armalite. They take a .223 round. Some take a .223 and a .556. Alright, just because the .556 is called a NATO round doesn't mean it's a weapon of war. It's still the same size as a .223. That's just the metric version. You're welcome. Alright, so the majority of shootings in the country, including what is considered a mass shooting, which is 2 or more people. Now, the majority of mass shootings aren't at schools. They're not done with AR-15s. They're not done at Walmart. They're not done anywhere else. You know where they're done? They're done in the shittiest parts of your fucking town, in your district. And they're done with handguns, with people battling over territory and drugs, gang-related bullshit. The rest of the people that have AR-15s, guess what? We bought them legally. There's no way that you or anyone else is going to take away the Second Amendment right for me to own it. And let me tell you this also. If you say, hey, you have to turn in your AR-15, I'm going to go tell you to go fuck yourself. Now, try to arrest me for not giving up something that I legally purchased. Now, we get on to something else. You're more likely to get killed by a lightning strike than you are by an AR-15. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Oh, well, they carry a high capacity clip. All right, first, it's not called a clip. It's called a magazine. All right? And high capacity, 30 rounds. They do sell drums that'll carry 50 rounds. They do make dual clips that'll carry 30 on one side, 30 on the other. Military magazines are 30 round magazines as well. So I can kill just as many people with my handgun, if not more, than I can with the long gun. Well, how is that possible? It only carries 10 rounds. Well, it's very simple. It takes me less than a second to change magazines. The other thing is it's so small and so compact that I can hide it, and I have a concealed carry, and I walk around with it daily. I could go up into any place and just start picking people off. And honestly, I can pick off way more people with a handgun than I ever could with an AR-15. Well, an AR-15 is not good for anything. That's not true. An AR-15 is good for a lot of things. An AR-15 is the reason that I am sitting in front of this camera right now making this video. So part of your mass shootings, yeah, that was considered one of mine. Because that AR-15 took down 2 home intruders carrying guns. And if I didn't have the AR-15 and I didn't have the ability to use it, I wouldn't be here. My family wouldn't have been here. My son wouldn't have been here. So before you start your little authoritarianism stuff and trying to take away things that you know absolutely nothing about, if you want to talk to somebody that actually knows about guns, raised around guns, I have 15 guns right now sitting at the house, and guess what? They're not killing a damn person. Well, why do you need 15 of them? I don't know. Why do you need to make $175,000 a year to do absolutely shit in Congress? This goes out to all of them. Beto, you're a dipshit. I mean, you're just a flat out dipshit. All right, you can't force a private company to do anything, period. All right, you can't do it. So, trying to force the credit card companies to not allow the purchase of firearms, that's wrong on so many levels. You should never be able to hold an office anywhere, and I do mean anywhere. That's including a fucking elementary school. AOC, you know absolutely jig. Just nothing. You know fucking nothing. What are you gonna do? You're gonna protect your house with your fucking yucca? You know nothing about guns. Therefore, any point that you put forward is invalid. This is not a Republican thing. This is not a Democrat thing. And this is definitely a socialist thing. You're not going to be able to disarm the people. It's not going to happen. AR-15s were banned during that period where they were banned. There was absolutely no difference in the amount of shootings. None. Matter of fact, statistic for you. Schools are safer now than they were in 1990 when I was in school. Fact. My facts don't give a shit about your feelings. And the fact that you just keep running your mouth about shit you know absolutely nothing about. You know what? Put me anywhere on any TV show and I will blow your ass out of the water with nothing but straight facts and real, not fake, points on guns. Don't believe me? Try me.